Folks, I'm super excited and happy for all of you that receive Social Security. The good news is that you're finally going to receive a $1,400 stimulus payment next week on April 7th. The IRS has just announced a payment date for Social Security recipients. All of you guys are about to receive a stimulus payment, and that is great news. Tell me down in the comments, everybody, are you excited to receive a $1,400 stimulus check from the IRS? In addition, the IRS says that it will start sending stimulus payments to low-income Social Security recipients as soon as this weekend. And they also expect that most of the money will be received electronically. That means through direct deposit on April 7th. So yeah, folks, just be sure to check your bank account and your mailbox for a $1,400 stimulus payment. You could definitely receive your stimulus check earlier than April 7th, even tomorrow, everybody. So once again, everybody, just be sure to check your bank account for the stimulus payments from the IRS. But I also understand that a lot of you are also VA beneficiaries. And the sad news is the IRS is still receiving data from the Social Security Administration about those of you that are on VA benefits. They said that this process is going to delay payments sent out to certain veterans. It's sad to say, folks, but this is what the IRS is doing. Those of you that have served their country, you might have to wait a little longer to receive a $1,400 stimulus payment compared to those of you that are on SSI, SSDI, and Social Security benefits. But stay positive, folks, because the good news is that I'm always going to provide you with the most up-to-date and reliable stimulus check news. And be sure to stay until the end of this video to find out when you should expect to receive a $1,400 stimulus payment if you did not get one from the IRS already. And if you want, feel free to subscribe to my channel, smash the like button, and share this video with your friends and family. As of right now, it seems unlikely that a stimulus payment will be sent to you today. Now folks, here's the very important information that you have to know. If you are seeing a March 17th or March 26th payment date on the IRS Get My Payment tool and still have not gotten a stimulus payment, it is possible that you will receive your payment tomorrow. So make sure to check your bank accounts and mailboxes, because stimulus payments, as I said in my previous videos, are going to be sent to you in a variety of different ways. For those of you that receive Social Security benefits, you should expect to see a pending status message on the IRS Get My Payment tool very soon. The Social Security Administration and the IRS are working hard to get you a stimulus check. And don't worry if you do not see a pending deposit in your bank account yet. Your stimulus check is definitely coming your way. We just gotta stay patient, folks. We just gotta keep believing. Remember that the IRS is always working 24/7 to give you a stimulus check. So yes, folks, I know that it's difficult, but please just be patient and stay positive. Now here's the breaking news, everybody, from the IRS. Veterans, those of you that are veterans who did not file 2019 or 2020 tax return or use the IRS's non-filers tool last year, may have to wait a bit longer to receive a third stimulus payment. The IRS says that it is still reviewing the data sent over from the Department of VA or the Department of Veteran Affairs that it needs in order to process a third round of stimulus checks. The agency estimates that stimulus payments for VA beneficiaries who don't regularly file a tax return could be sent by April, mid-April to be exact. Third round stimulus payments are based on information included on your 2019 or 2020 tax returns. And that's why some of you that are on VA benefits or who filed a tax return in 2019 or 2020 already received a stimulus payment. So folks, it is very important to have direct deposit information on file with the IRS. But if you did not file a tax return, the IRS has to look elsewhere to find your bank account information. And that, folks, right there, it's what's blocking you from getting a stimulus check. But the good news is that once the SSA gets your bank account information, it is sent by another federal agency to the IRS. And then it has to go through a multi-step process to validate and test out your data. Now, if any of you guys do receive VA benefits, you are very likely eligible to receive a stimulus check automatically. Now, folks, if you are already receiving federal benefits from the IRS, the Social Security Administration, or any other federal government, you're automatically eligible for the stimulus check, so you don't have to worry about that. But if you do want to receive a stimulus check faster and sooner, you might have to file a tax return this year. The Social Security Administration shared the beneficiary's contact information with the IRS last week, and the money will be delivered in the same manner as your regular benefits. So folks, you may receive a stimulus check either as direct deposit or check in the mail. If you have any further questions, make sure to leave them in the comment section below. Remember, guys, that I'm always working hard 24/7 to provide you guys with the most up-to-date and reliable stimulus check news. I want to see all members of my community get the stimulus check. With that being said, folks, that is all the news in this video. If any of you guys found this video useful and helpful, be sure to subscribe to my channel and click the bell.
Hello, everyone. It's an honor to be with you. I want to thank you for shining a light on the contributions and the struggles of Latino-owned businesses. The U.S. Latino market is a pillar of the U.S. economy, measuring $2.6 trillion in a recent study, which would rank it as the 8th largest economy in the world. Latino-owned businesses are an important part of that story and the heart and soul of so many main streets across the country. But I know how hard it's been the last years. It isn't easy to hang a close sign on a dream or a family legacy that you poured your heart into building. But for too many Latino entrepreneurs and employees have lived that heartbreaking reality of putting up that closed sign. When I took office back in January, I promised that help would be on the way. And today, help is here. The American Rescue Plan is already helping get Americans vaccinated and putting money directly into Americans' pockets. It's a big part of the law that's helping small businesses keep their doors open as well. There's a big chunk that just does that. It provides emergency support to rehire employees you've had to let go in tough times and to purchase supplies and equipment that you need to operate safely. The law includes a Small Business Opportunity Fund to infuse capital into neighborhoods that have been historically underserved by the federal government. And substantial grants, and I said that's grants, not loans, grants for mom and pop restaurants, food trucks, food stands, and other hard-hit establishments. We're also deploying community navigators to help connect small businesses with the relief programs so that folks without lawyers or bankers or consultants or accountants don't get left behind. The law is going to help a lot of Latino-owned businesses. The U.S. Hispanic Chamber of Commerce helped us fight for this law. Now we're going to fight for you. We know that Latinos have historically faced discrimination when it comes to securing support for their businesses. But my administration, I promise you, is going to stand with you to invest in Latino-owned businesses and rebuild, in the consequence, the backbone of this country. Working families, the middle class, folks who built this country. We have a lot ahead, a lot of hard work ahead, but together.
Senator, when you were in the minority, you joined plenty of efforts to filibuster legislation. So why was it okay for you to join those efforts? And secondly, are you willing to live in a minority? I mean, when you're in the minority, again, sometimes
let me answer your
and
question.
give up that potent tool.
The big difference is that we were always willing to negotiate in a bipartisan way. Mitch McConnell isn't. The bills he puts on the floor, even when he calls them bipartisan, aren't, like the first CARES bill, like the policing bill. There's no discussion. No discussion. We are sitting down. I am encouraging my colleagues to sit down with Republicans and move forward. There's a big difference in how we're conducting things and the way they're conducting things. And we're going to put these bills on the floor. We're going to see votes on them. So